Collective. What's going on, guys? What's going on? I hope everyone's day. I've gone ahead and pulled some cards for our reading. I'll let you look over it as I'm going over everything so you can see what I've got laid out here. Okay. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, got my microphone hooked up and all that jazz so you can hear me. Okay. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm not feeling so hot. I'm off today, but I've been resting some. But I wanted to get you guys a reading out, so we're going to get into it and see what's going on, Spirit. What is going on? He's like, I am tired, guys. I am tired. Hi, Collective. I'm getting you, Fat Barry. Why is this resting? Oh, I'm so sleepy. Oh, green. Yeah, Kiki. Give me your Fat Barry. Oh, green. Tell me I'm having a great baby. She's so sweet. Goodness, so sweet. Alright, guys. I hope that you guys will like and share and subscribe to my channel. And please hit that notification bell so whenever I upload a new video, you guys will be notified and we can tap in and see what's going on. You can tap into me and I can tap into you and we can see what's going on, guys. What's going on? Okay? So we've got ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union and new phase. Dishonesty, by lying, I ripped us apart. Yeah, they sure did, didn't they, Collective? That's all right. We've got the angel of love here. And she's so beautiful. And this 49 reduces to the 4, so that's Emperor energy. So she's bringing in your new divine counterpart, Collective. Divine masculine, divine feminine, flip it how it resonates. Alright, and we've got intuition here with this high priestess. And we've got the 5 of wands, strength, the star, and the hierophant. So you're definitely an earth angel. You are strong, you're powerful in your spiritual walk and your divinity with the divine. You've been through a lot of conflict. You've had a lot of inner and outer conflict that you've been dealing with in and of yourself, that you're healing and repairing. You're strong as hell. And you know that this is part of your soul growth that you have to come through. And, you know, you've had a lot of rivalry and competition. These assholes in your past and in your life have, you know, created a lot of tension that you've overcome. You're so strong and, you know, you've remained very passionate and resilient. You have an inner power and you calm others when you're around them, and you can help calm this storm of all this conflict from this 5 of wands, right? And all this worry that it's bringing. Maybe you're intuitively worried about something that's going on because maybe, you know, this 2 of pentacles here, you're having to exchange something. Something's, you know, died. There's death here. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings, and maybe you're having to juggle something that you're going through right now, and it's not the time for fruition to be completed, but it's almost there because this Ace of Cups is here besides this 2 of Pentacles of whatever it is that, you know, these changes are in your circumstance that you're trying to balance out in your life, right? And you've got the Ace of Cups and the Fool here, so you're going on a new beginning, and this Ace of Cups is love, you know. You've got a new beginning in love with this angel of love coming in. It could be new friendships, unconditional love. It's self-love. It's all types of love. So this angel of love, it's not only a romantic connection, it's in and of yourself as well, how you are towards others and how others are going to be towards you. You've been It says spread your wings and fly. And you've been contemplating, should I do this or not? Well, the universe is blessing you and your cups are going to overfill when you take the advice of this 8 of Cups. You leave this unhealthy situation that you could be in with this moon here that's left you in a lot of mental conflict, a lot of fear, a lot of deception. You're really dissatisfied in this, but you're walking away from whatever this 2 of Pentacles is that you're juggling in your life. And right under the 2 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Wands, which is a marriage, or could be like a common law marriage, or just a long committed relationship, or even just a relationship that, maybe not years and years, but it still made a huge impact on your life, right? And you're walking away from it because your intuition is telling you there's a death to this. This person was not good to you. You need to take this action with confidence and walking away and know that it's the right thing to do. This relationship that you are bringing in, also a new one here that's coming in, you will have stability. You're going to be able to celebrate. You're going to have a new home that you live in. You're going to be able to rest. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel peaceful. You're not going to have all this conflict and tension and strife that's been going on from this devil energy. Well, this devil's in the tower. This devil is obsessive fucking energy. Spirit has intervened. We've got the Ace of Cups, and then under the 8 of Cups, and then the Ace of Swords under that. I mean, that's divine intervention. Your guides are telling you to walk away, to walk into this 9 of Cups where you can be happy. And you need to have trust in the universe. You need to be optimistic that, everything that has been coming towards you, the divine is bringing in this tower. It's taking these devils out of your life and this devil fucking energy that has been operating in your existence. It's kept you in like a state of bondage. You felt trapped, you feel repressed and powerless, but that's because the people in your life that are operating in this energy, that's how they feel, and they've projected it onto you. And with this moon, they're trying to act like, oh, they're gaslighting you and like you're the problem and that you're the one that's doing this crazy shit, and you're not. You're just, you may react to them, and reaction and response are extremely important whenever you react to something that's full-fledged fired up emotions. But whenever you respond, you step back, you become an observer in your life, and you make a calculated and methodical approach to the situation, the conversation of how you handle those emotions that are connected with that, right? Well, with them operating in this devil energy and all this mental chaos and confusion that they've got going on, they don't know what the fuck is going on. They're just dishonest all the time, and all they do is lie. And that's why they've ripped apart this connection. But the universe is going to bless you with new love coming in. You don't go back to this shit. That's why there's a death to it, because it's so toxic. It cannot continue. And they're coming in. They're going to want to try again. But you can't let them. No, you're done. This cycle has fucking run out. They're trying to justify their behavior. And they're like, oh, well, I was just doing this because you did that. Or I treated you like this because this is what you did. Fuck them. They can fuck off. They need to be accountable for their fucking actions and admit the fucking truth to themselves and to you. You may never get closure from this relationship, but you've got to be strong enough to walk the fuck away. This idiot lives in their imagination. it's bad, and it's a volatile combination. It's fucking dangerous. They're delusional, but that's okay because you've got a new relationship coming in. They can dish shit out, but they sure can't take it. And once this new relationship comes in, you know, you're going to have trust where you had no trust with this past relationship, with these past karmics in your life, because it is karmic. It's a karmic fucking relationship that, there's a death again. There's an end to this shit. Girl with a snake. It's a narcissist empath paradigm. And you were being charmed, you were being used. You need to enable your boundaries, and you need to stay away from these assholes because they're reminiscing on the past. They're looking at your photos and passion right above it at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they're probably sitting around jerking off thinking about you. Oh, but you've got this new love coming in, and they're going to be kissing you and loving you unconditionally. You're going to be giving and receiving affection, and you're going to be falling in love. And this passion is going to be ignited in you towards a new suitor. And it's going to be a soulmate, a new, hopefully higher level soulmate that's coming in, which is fantastic. This asshole is being childish and they've been deceiving you, but you know that. Your intuition's on point. You fucking know. You need to stay no contact, and that includes with their flying monkeys, because they can send ops in to try and figure out what you're up to, because they want a whole new dynamic with you. They want a whole new dynamic. And the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Well, they could be coming in, love bombing you, trying, because they already know how you're going to react. You're obviously no contact. You need to stay no contact. So your fucking cutoff game is fierce, collective. I mean, it is fierce. You're like, fuck off, get away from me. You crazy karmic, go live in Karmicville and get out of my fucking life, because I don't live in Karmicville. You crazy asshole. The hangman, they're in fucking limbo. Shit's in limbo. And they've got all these other options that they've been playing with and exploring here with the Seven of Cups. You're standing here in your Nine of Pentacles. You're affluent, and they want this happy family with you. They want this Ten of Cups. They want this family, but they're all up in their fucking imagination, and they've sacrificed you. They literally sacrificed you. And now they're just waiting on something, on some kind of sign from you. Please let me back into your life. Please let me feel like I belong to you again. They want to try again so bad, but you're not going to let them fucking do it. And that's their overall goal, is to have this passion back with you and to come back in, and you're not going to let them fucking do it. And they're going to be coming in spying. It's like urgent fucking news coming in. They're talkative. They'll be like, oh my god, I'm in the Five of Pentacles. This is urgent. I need you to fucking help me. They're getting ready to announce that shit to you. And you're going to be like, no, I'm possessive over me, and you're not going to be possessive over me anymore, you crazy asshole. You're under divine judgment. And Spirit said no. Spirit said no. You can't have me. Period. Because all you do is wear a fucking mask. Yep. Hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight and personify. They've got addictions, and you don't want any part of that. They're codependent, obsessed, or obsession and restraint, possession and control, and emotional block. And then here we have passion again. It's all about sex, insane chemistry, sparks and having fun, equal interest and burning desire. But, they're going to ready to have the shock of their life when this fucking tower leaves them in ruin. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany and transformation. Their time has run out. Their time has run out, needing time, cycles and takes time to heal and progressing. And here we have coffin again. Yeah, I mean, like, this shit is over. And whenever you let all this go, you're going to be getting engaged to this new love that's coming in. And this is your twin flame union that's coming in. Oh my God. This motherfucker's still going to be sitting over here staring at your pictures, but, they're narcissists. They're fucking love bombing you. They're self-absorbed, and it's always been one-sided. But, you're making healthy choices. These assholes are losing their minds. They're crazy as fuck. But you are going to receive divine justice because the spirit is not going to allow his earth angel to have to keep going through this. Stop doubting your intuition. You know the truth. All in divine timing, and the time is now. Spirit is bringing in this tower, and that is what they get. That is what they deserve. Period. Period. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion this intense. Right? Yeah, well, they want your forgiveness, collective. I'm struggling over getting over the past, you know. So maybe they kept you in limbo and indecision with this Two of Pentacles, with this relationship. Maybe they said they wanted to marry you. Maybe they even put a ring on your finger with this engagement ring, and trying to make you think, oh yeah, they're love bombing you, acting like that's what they're going to fucking bring into your existence, but they never had any intention of fulfilling that. It was just a way to keep you in place right where they wanted you in case their other plots and plans that they had going on failed and they had somewhere else to bounce back to because they're like, oh, the collective's sweet. Yeah, they'll love me. They'll be sweet to me. They'll take care of me. You're in this Queen of fucking Cups energy, yeah, they think you're sweet, but what they don't really understand too is that you also encompass this Queen of Swords, and you will chop their fucking heads off. Okay, this wealthy man here is coming out as the Hermit. He's the advisor. This could be someone in the legal system, in the court system, in law enforcement. Someone that is a wealthy businessman. The Hermit, I just hear a detective. Maybe this asshole with the Page of Swords coming out, they've been spying on you. Maybe they've been caught. Maybe they're going to end up in jail. Maybe you've got to get a restraining order, an order of protection, something against this fucking asshole. They're lonely, yeah. I know that I'm never alone because we're not alone, are we, collective? But, they are. They're so lonely. They don't know what to do with themselves because they're not connected with spirit like we are. They're just, they may not even be going through their spiritual enlightenment yet. And with you being in their life, it's triggered this in them and it's forced them to face themselves. And your energy as an earth angel, when people are in your presence, it's extremely powerful. And that presence forces people to see that darkness in them because you bring it forward. You bring it to light. That's why people treat you like shit, is because you are strong enough to handle their shit and to help them heal and to recognize their behavior. Well, what they're going to do, they're going to want to beat your ass. They're going to fucking hate you. They're going to talk all kinds of shit about you because they don't want to admit the fact that they're pieces of shit because they're in karmic South Node energy that's having to be balanced out. But, whenever you come in as this Queen of Swords here, this is under the official person card, but maybe you are an official person as well. Okay, because I think that you definitely are. You are on this earth, and with the Star and the Hierophant here, these are both alien abductee cards together, and this is an earth angel, flat out, fucking 1,000,000%. Yes, it is. You're a star being. You're a star child. And maybe your spirituality and your spiritual beliefs left this fucker shook because they couldn't handle it. They're well, with this Hanged Man here, it can also be discarnate and demonic entity attachments with this devil energy here, with this moon. Yeah, they're operating like fools out of this kind of fuck shit energy with all this Seven of Cups, and they're just out running around trying to act like, oh yeah, I love you, let's build a life together. And they have no intention of fucking doing that. But, that's why the universe and your fucking spirit guides, your ancestors and God himself are ushering in this tower to destroy all of these false foundations and to leave them in rubble and ruins. So that way you can walk away into your new life that the universe is bringing in for you right here, right now. Right here, right now. And you are going to have your wish fulfillment. You are going to be so happy. And you're going to be safe. You're going to feel safe. Maybe you don't fully feel safe right now with this crazy motherfucker lurking in your energy. But things are getting ready to change drastically in your life and in this person's life that you have been interacting with. You stay no contact. Don't entertain them. Don't have a lonely, weak moment. If you're lonely, good God, get a freaking vibrator or something. Do something to take care of yourself. Don't have a weak moment and allow them to come back in. Trust me, I've been there, I've done that, and I regretted it so fucking bad. Keep them out of your energy because it's like once they come back in, it's how demons work. So many more, bigger and more powerful come back than before, and it's even harder to fucking get rid of them. I promise you that, okay? You need to stay grounded, focus on your root chakra, okay? You stand in your sense of authority. As I picked that up, that split. So, because I was trying to pick up the whole deck, but that split out. You stand in your divine authority because you are an authoritative figure. And that right here could be this official person energy with this Queen of Swords, okay? But you're a healer. You are a fucking healer. You are so intelligent. You know what's going on. You're so perceptive. But this also, with this official person, it could be someone that works in the medical field if they're a healer. Maybe whoever you've been dealing with has been whoring around in Karmicville and they've gotten sick. And, they could be out hurting people and, not taking care of their sexual health, and they're hurting other people to where this hermit could be investigating this mature man is coming out as a Knight of Wands, and that can also be travel. It can be courage, passion, energy, adventure, generous, departure. So they're out running around. They're still out traveling around. They've not stopped their behavior. This mature man, I think, is possibly being investigated by this wealthy man who is this hermit here, who is an official person. He is bringing healing to whoever is, out running around. And they could even say that this main female has done something and this Queen of Cups energy, but she's not. She's innocent. She hasn't done anything. She's not done anything. And she is clean. Okay? Maybe they're saying that you've done something because there's a lot of sex revolving around this. And we've got expectation on the bottom of the deck and a gift. So you're expecting a gift and you're going to receive the gift of the universe of this new love coming in. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. That is your heart chakra right there. Ask Archangel Raphael to bring healing so that way your heart chakra is open wide, and so is your root chakra, because you're grounding and manifesting that in for that new love to come in, okay? You have victory and success on the bottom of the deck. You will be triumphant. Look at that as the Six of Wands energy, okay? We've got uncertainty. Choose who you will become. Think of that Two of Pentacles. Are you going to keep yourself stuck in the past and allow this bullshit to continue in your life and this dynamic? Or are you going to choose that you're going to become this earth angel? You're going to walk into your power. You are this angel of love that is ushering in this beautiful energy, okay, up on the earth plane. And with this Two of Wands here, these are your goals. You've got this world in your hand. You're ushering in this love for the masses, okay? You're doing your healing work. You're being called to step into your act of service, okay? With God himself and with your guides. We have falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, and change. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people falling out of your life. They've descended. You're ascending, okay? See, you're ascending, collective. We're ascending. These assholes are descending. They're going down, because they're not doing the work that they need. And they're falling from grace. There's a lot of change. And this momentum here, the unknown, descent, momentum, and change, that's this tower. Getting ready to leave them in ultimate fucking ruin because they're operating in this devil energy. And Spirit's not going to allow that to continue around his baby, not around God's baby. Belong to your own dream. Create your own life. Do not allow someone to dictate your life. You are strong enough in and of yourself and your divinity to bring forward that which you need. You are a powerful manifester and co-creator upon this earth plane in 3D and 5D. All in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. Yeah, you're giving birth to this new you. You're so beautiful, and whenever they come in to try again, you're just going to say, no, I'm not going to play these little games with you. They're so childish, immature, deviant, reckless behavior. You don't have time for that in your life. We don't have time for that, do we, collective? We don't want anything to do with that. That's not fun for us. Okay? So let's see what this new love has to say that's coming in. So that was kind of the overall energy that I read there. Let's see what this new lover has to say. Oh my God, what is a split the deck? Let go of the past and twin flame recognition. Yeah. Let go of the past. Clear energy to allow more love in your life. Twin flame recognition. You know this soul that mirrors your own. Yeah. Aww. Your twin flames coming, collective. Our twin flames are coming in. And you're bonding and having a lasting love with them. This is your true love. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. Yeah. Aww. That's so good, collective. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for blessing us with new love coming in that we deserve. And the more that you ascend and the higher that you raise your vibrational frequency with the universal law of attraction, that's what you're going to mirror in, and you're going to bring in that divine counterpart. Yeah, because you're manifesting the one. Very soon, your true love will arrive. Yay, collective. And you're going to be able to have honest communication with this person. Because this other motherfucker, you didn't have any trust with him. You couldn't trust this motherfucker or, anything that had to go on with that. But this one's going to have honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. And, this bitch, you had to friend zone, leave them out in the cold. They don't belong in your life anymore. The past is the past for a reason. A lack of passion in this companionship. Yeah, you got to let it go, because the more that you hold on to that, you're telling the universe that you're not ready for new love to come in. You're not ready for this new passion. You're not ready for this new chemistry. You're not ready for your twin flame whenever you're still holding on to all this other shit. And, you're going to be talking to this person and you're going to love them so much. And you're going to have interesting conversations, and it's just going to be like a whole new world has opened up to you. Just all of a sudden, it's going to feel like a miracle, because that's what the divine is bringing in for the collective right now. We've been going through this 1111 gateway, and man, I'm telling you, this energy's kicking my ass, guys. I'm just saying, I feel like I have the spiritual flu. I really do. I feel like I have COVID. That's what I feel like. But, I don't think that I have COVID. I think I have the spiritual flu because of all the energetic downloads and upgrades that are coming in for the collective right now. This energy's heavy, and we're clearing and balancing this out. And I mean, it's exhausting. I'm just saying. So we've got book. Education, knowledge, research, unknown, mystery, and secret. So, maybe something's being hidden that you're going to receive some knowledge about. Maybe this hermit's getting ready to reveal a mystery to you, and a bunch of these secrets that this fuck shit person in your life has been hiding behind the scenes. Well, this hermit has his light here. He's going to expose the truth. Okay. And so is this official person. And they're just saying, we've got cross. They don't want that information coming out, is what Spirit just said. Cross. Duty, burden, big problem, grief, religious, and fate. I mean, they've got a problem with your spirituality, and they may definitely have a problem with your psychic abilities because you are fucking onto them. You know exactly, and we've got coughing again. You know exactly what the fuck is going on. Okay? Ending, loss, sadness, depression, illness, and transformation. You know, they don't like it. You know, they don't like it that you're transforming. They're trying to put an end to that. They're trying to hinder your abilities and your soul growth because they don't want to grow. They don't want to change. They are content where they are because they're too fucking lazy and they don't want to do the work, right? On the bottom of the deck, we have sun. It's going to be exposed. It's going to be victorious, successful, happiness, truth, warmth, and positive outcome. Yeah. Spirit is ushering this in for the collective right now with this tower and taking down these devils that are in our fucking lives right now. Spirit is like, no more. We're not doing this. It is done. The time is now. Time is now. Okay. Now, let's see here. You could be starting a new adventure. You could be wandering into unfamiliar territory, either physically or metaphorically. Maybe someone just doesn't know where they're going, but they're just going. Okay. Let's see here. I like the combinations in this book, so I'm going to read some of this that I have marked. Someone could be feeling betrayed and hurt by their church or church members. That could be who this official person is. You know, maybe with this Hierophant here and this official person who is a healer, you know, maybe this could be like an official person in a church. And they're like, you can't be with someone that's spiritual like that. That goes against our religious beliefs. And God, like, it just goes to show you how closed-minded and ignorant that is. But, you know, that could be what's going on, okay, in your situation. The hurt caused by prejudices such as racism because they're a foreigner or even because somebody could be gay, okay. Maybe the person that you were with is actually gay and they're in the closet and they've used you as a cover because they don't want to admit the truth of their sexuality. We are in 2023, almost 2024. Oh my God. Come out and stop using the collective as a fucking cover to act like you have this 10 of cups and this dynamic that you're trying to create whenever you've got all this other fuck shit that you're doing with the same sex and opposite sex that you're dibbling and dabbling your dick or your putty in. We don't want any part of that. Just be freaking honest and authentic. Fuck off. Go be with whoever you want, but leave the collective out of it. We don't want that, okay? Period. If we've tried to help you, leave us alone. Shit. Okay. Could be having to deal with a veterinarian. Maybe something is wrong with your pet. Maybe you have a service animal that, you know, provides therapy for you. Could have a seeing eye dog. Could also be like a search and rescue animal for someone or something that can't be found. Okay. Situation in limbo while things are being deliberated. Could be a head or neck injury due to a fall. Could be that life hangs in the balance and a debate is occurring on how to handle the situation. There can be an end of something that has been in limbo. The astral body of someone who is deceased could be dropping in to say hi. You know, it could be one of your spirit guides. You could get bitten by like a spider or a snake or a scorpion or something that causes decay or death of tissue. Let's see. So maybe a deceased person is wishing you well, one of your spirit guides, and expressing that they're pleased with you, collective. Maybe a client is happy that something has ended. A negative relationship or situation that includes hostility and aggression. A hostile and dangerous situation due to drugs could be going on in your life. Being in a safe place, environment, or enclosure and away from the disaster. Going to locations of safety like shelters after a disaster. Or maybe you're being moved from the situation that you're in because you're unsafe and you're going to be going to a safer location to where there's no abuse. Okay. Exposing or investigating what could potentially have been a disaster. A disaster has been diverted because it's been revealed. There's been light that's been shed on it, and something has been diverted before it could happen. Mental illness with auditory and visual hallucinations or unreal imagings. Possible schizophrenia, dementia, where they don't know what is real or what is happening. And it also could be induced from like a state of psychosis due to alcoholism and overindulgence in drugs and alcohol. Because we did have addictions out here, okay, and they're delusional because maybe they're just never sober and they don't know what the fuck is reality and what is not. And it makes them very dangerous and unpredictable because you never know what their state of mind is because they're all over the place, and it's scary to be around someone like that. It's dangerous, it's toxic, and it's not safe. Okay. Severe mental anxiety and strain need to watch out or can lead to mental or nervous breakdown. There could be like a nocturnal animal that's coming out at night. Be careful. Maybe you've got a pet outside that you may need to bring inside or something in case someone, or something could hurt your outside animals. Maybe somebody's afraid of the dark. Maybe they don't want to, with this loneliness here, maybe you're scared to be alone at night and you're scared of the dark, and that's why you give in to this temptation of this devil energy and you just stay because you don't want to be alone. But you've got to understand that you're a lot stronger when you're alone and away from someone that's abusing you. It doesn't seem like it. My whole life has been abuse, and I'm telling you from experience, it is so empowering being alone and having that safety and security of knowing that you don't have to deal with their drama. You don't have to deal with their trauma. You don't have to deal with their chaos and their anger, their jealousy, their obsession, all of this dark shit that goes along with even them being in your presence. It's not worth it. You will learn to not be scared. You're scared because of who's around you. It's not scary to be on your own, especially because your guides are always with you. You're so safe. You're divinely protected. Okay? It's going to be okay. You're going to get through this. It's going to be okay. You're safe. And if you're not safe, do everything that you can, please, to make yourself safe. A positive and promising career. An intelligent and sharp-minded person who is realizing their hopes and dreams. Get what you desire. Positive attitude about your career or your future. A positive, uplifting relationship is coming in. Two intelligent people are coming together on a venture, regardless of sex or romance. Can be two people who share the same goals and they're in agreement. Using intellect to weigh or deliberate the matter. Feeling very positive towards two equally attractive options. If there was an accident, a cable or a wire could have been cut. Okay. The end of a hostile, negative, or threatening situation. A violent and dangerous situation ends in death. A poor decision or negative change that they are worried about or putting a lot of mental effort into. The Queen of Swords and the Hierophant is this woman is a foreigner, or this woman and a foreigner, a faith healer doing something different or unconventional with their healing abilities. Walking away from old hurts and mistreatment and leaving it all behind them. Yes. Yes. It's choosing you when you do that. So healthy. Or shedding light on or investigating a miscommunication or misunderstanding, clearing up a misunderstanding, a searchlight in the fog or smog, and can be glasses to help their blurry or fuzzy vision. Maybe you need to go to the eye doctor. Look at me, I've got on 2 pairs of glasses. I need to go to the eye doctor. I just can't afford it right now. My glasses are so expensive because I am blind as a dingbat. God almighty. Okay. Seeking someone who has left or wandered off. Maybe they got lost and are trying to find their way and are looking for clues. Someone could be getting therapy or guidance as they leave a situation behind. Someone could be a hiking or a trail guide or a tour guide. Let's see. Leaving it all behind suddenly, covering a lot of ground quickly, making rapid progress or advances in a new direction, new adventure or enterprise very quickly. Walking away from a very negative and hostile situation. And if you you already know if you're in a hostile situation that you need to get out of it, or for some reason you're not leaving. Bipolar or antidepressant medications need to be prescribed, or there you have them that are prescribed and they're not taking them, or they have gotten medication to help them, maybe to try and heal this relationship or themselves. They're finally taking, accountability for all of the problems that they're not wanting to face. Or maybe you need this. I've had to be on depressant medications before. Sometimes you just have to for a temporary time until you can get through some mental anguish and crap that you've gone through, especially if you've been going through abuse. It'll help get your mind right to where you can start seeing things clearly. It doesn't have to be permanent or forever, but sometimes you need that. Someone could be taking illegal drugs because they are depressed, being unhappy with another or with themselves because of the drug use. A marriage welcomed by the family, having a large family gathered at a wedding could be this new love coming in. Good prospects for the future and of reaching their goals. They will achieve what it is they set out to do in the world. And that's 2 of Wands and the Star. They're in a bad place, feeling like they can't do anything right, and may say things like, what's the use? Their confidence is low and they aren't liking themselves right now. Or maybe you're feeling like that, or you just feel like giving up. What's the fucking point? But don't be that way. Or maybe that's what you're dealing with in your relationship. This couple has no adventures together. They don't go anywhere together. Or they're just not walking away from the marriage, or they are walking away from the marriage. They're trying to salvage what is left. Maybe go to counseling. Maybe you went to counseling. It didn't work. You're still like, fuck that shit. It's never going to change. I'm walking away from this relationship, this marriage, whatever this was that you were in. Someone's worried about death or the end of something. Not worried about the environment as it appears to be safe and secure, or they aren't worried about their financial security, as it appears that they can live very comfortably and possibly luxuriously, or you're worried about having that lifestyle and want that for yourself and know that staying in this situation isn't going to bring that for you. Forced action to expose secrets or confidential information. Someone's being forced to give up passwords, secret documents, or their own or others' personal information like social security, bank accounts, anything that should be kept private or personal. Trying to stay balanced or juggle multiple things. Somebody's wearing too many hats during a disaster. Could be dealing with like severe weather disasters. And trying to figure out what's going to happen now that this disaster has occurred. Now, what are you going to do? God, I hope if you're dealing with that, I hope you get it figured out. I'm so sorry. It's so scary. Living off other people's finances because they feel like they deserve it or feel that it's owed to them. Taking advantage of a woman who is well off or because they think she is well off, stealing from her in a sneaky way. Loss of financial security brings fear or paranoia. They're in an unsecured, unsafe environment and they are afraid. Looking forward to new beginnings and goals that they are happy about. The legal system is involved. Someone did something stupid regarding drugs. Someone's afraid about some secret being exposed or investigated. Could be entering into or could already be in or be entering into a relationship with a foreigner or a person of a different race, or with a gay person. That is true love, at least on one person's part, so it could be one-sided. Someone in this relationship could be pregnant or could have gotten someone pregnant. Could have a difference in race, culture, or religion of this male causes a misunderstanding, or there's a misperception of them being gay, or they want you to think that they're not gay, but they really are, which is what I was talking about earlier, because for some reason Spirit told me to speak about that. Prowling outside your house at night. They might have a generalized anxiety disorder and don't realize that this is their problem. Someone's animal may be sick or is being neglected out of ignorance, or their pet's needs are not being met, or now that it's getting cold, the pet needs to come inside. Discovering something that they were unaware of before and sending out urgent or amazing news, a discovery that is new and exciting. Discovering that wasn't what it appeared to be or was being misrepresented, and then you're walking away from it. Someone's feeling lost and without direction and alone and unloved. This is causing them to have low self-esteem, self-confidence, and poor self-opinion. difficulty seeing because things are cloudy and not in perspective. This is affecting them in a lot of different ways. They could even have like learning disabilities and maybe have a low IQ and just don't understand. A thing in limbo came to an end and they are still in possession of whatever it was that they're trying to hang on to. Or they're trying to hang on to you for dear life and you've gone no contact and they're obsessed and that's why they're acting all crazy fucking fool like. Okay. Someone could have experienced an injury due to inexperience or a stupid act with some confusion or questions surrounding it. Suggests brain injury, possibly due to hypoxia or choking. Someone could be mentally disabled due to a head or brain injury. Someone could go off the road at speeds that are like extremely disastrous. Trying maybe not to hit an animal in the road or something from swerving. Stagnant marriage, and at least one of these people in this partnership is unsatisfied, disappointed that their or someone else's marriage didn't end, or they don't end their marriage despite not being happy with it, or the marriage is ending and you walked away and that makes you happy that you're out of it now. Someone that wants to be pregnant could be pregnant. If you are, congratulations. Successfully maneuvered a positive outcome through patience and coordinated actions. An evolved spiritual being with gifts of healing upon a spiritual journey. They came into this life with much of their higher self present with a purpose as a spiritual healer. Someone has a fear of germs or of being poisoned, or drugs are causing this person to have paranoia or panic attacks. Someone's walking away from drugs and having more peace of mind, maybe more rest and sleeping better, or they're leaving a negative and toxic situation behind and they are relieved. Yes. You're mentally at peace. Suggests they were disturbed prior but now have good ego integrity. They meditate in a kind of self-help exercise to obtain confidence and self-esteem. A mentally ill, neurotic male that they are worried about because he can be dangerous, or a person who is mentally disturbed with an overactive mind. Someone could be feeble-minded due to old age and to the point to where they no longer remember their set of skills. Someone could be dealing with Alzheimer's or dementia. A nurse or healer who is very skilled in their craft and they have a passion for humanity and what they do. The Queen of Swords, the Star, and the Hierophant. This woman is an alien abductee. The Star card can mean the New Age term of star child or star seed, and Hierophant being alien of a different culture or tradition, or her carrier is different or eccentric. So definitely an Earth Angel. Someone's feelings were hurt, so they're on the defensive, and now they're being really unfriendly towards you. Or you're doing that to them. Or both. But with you staying no contact, I don't think you're doing that to them. I think they're doing that to the collective. That's what I think the karmics are doing. Sharp-tongued, hurtful person from childhood could have damaged this person's self-esteem and self-confidence, and it's carried into their adulthood. Or someone is acting like that to a child right now. Someone's being mean to their child. Someone really loves their mother. Or this mother is very loving. She's a good mother to her children. Someone's communicating and proclaiming their love, but it isn't being returned in kind. One loves the other, but it isn't being reciprocated. Or soon, that love will be reciprocated, right? The collective pours out all kinds of love. We're unconditional vessels in our being. So it's going to be reciprocated, collective. Isn't that fantastic to know that that is what's finally coming in for us? Thank you, Spirit. Gosh, it's about time. Someone's grieving because there's no love in their marriage. Could be grieving because they never fell in love and they haven't married, but it doesn't mean that they won't ever. Someone's not leaving because they're afraid to be alone, or they're afraid that no one will love them. And then someone is loving themselves enough to walk away because they know that when they do walk away, that someone will love them. Someone may be staying because they don't want to leave their pet, or worried that whenever they do leave that the pet can't come too, because the pet is like their baby, like their little fur baby, their child. Someone's very happy to help out either financially and with guidance or supervision. Someone's unhappy and want to move and start over somewhere else, getting a fresh start. Someone's been very unhappy for a long, long time. The situation could be stagnant. You need to refresh your life and walk away so that you can feel rejuvenated and have a whole new sense of life and being. You're going to have happy pictures of the family, remembering the family fondly, or someone is giving a false impression that the family is happy or they are happy with their family. So what was going on outside of those closed doors to the public was one way, and then what went on behind those closed doors at home was a totally different world. Someone could have a big fight over the animals in the family, or someone could be acting as a peacemaker and mediator for a feuding family. Someone is about to be evicted out of the house or being forced to move, or someone in the family throws them out of the house. Someone receives recognition during a disaster. She's considered a heroine, or he. You would be considered a hero. This Queen of Cups, a wife could want a divorce. This Four of Wands here. Or a problem with the wife has caused the divorce. There's a gossiping and untrustworthy woman who is revealing confidential information to gain control and to possibly direct the outcome of a situation that's going on. Someone is looking forward to good prospects on the horizon that promises advances and brings financial security. Having good self-esteem, both in school and in your home life or your work or your job. You're well-adjusted, self-confidence in the family. Someone could be having self-esteem issues. Maybe because of weight issues, either too heavy or too thin. They feel ugly. A low self-esteem is causing someone not to take on the responsibility of being a good mother. Maybe they don't think that they can be. Or a father. Flip it how it fits. Mental strain in making a decision regarding getting married. It's like asking why, or how. What are you supposed to do? Torn in that decision. And if you're that torn and it's not just oh my God, yes, I'm so in love with you, then I think you need to say no, okay? There's marriage problems for which they could have gone to counseling for so that they didn't walk away from the relationship. But, maybe if the other partner didn't want to go to counseling, maybe one person of the relationship did and they still want to walk away because they've tried everything they could to make it work and it's just not going to happen. You can't be in a one-sided relationship. It doesn't work. It does not work. And eventually you're going to be so exhausted that you're not going to want anything to do with them anymore. And you're going to choose yourself. And then you're going to be upset with why did I stay so long? Why did I put myself through that? Because once you finally walk away, you're going to be like, oh my God, I wish I would have done this sooner. But, everything happens as it needs to. You're on your own time or your own time frame and your own timeline. It's your path. You receive the guidance and you make the choices according to what you can do in that moment. Period. And don't let anyone make you feel bad about that. It's your decision and yours alone. You'll do what you need to in your time. Someone could be deliberating whether to pursue the romance, to become partners, or to get engaged with the intent to marry. Someone could be seeking instruction of a higher learning or wanting to do research. Someone may have to go to a rescue shelter, and that's okay. If that's what you have to do to get away, then do it. Please do it so you can get help. An unsafe, depressed environment where lighting or surveillance has been added along with a police presence. The lack of financial security has them leaving for greener pastures and seeking a better future. Prospects are looking better elsewhere. Got to do what's best for you. Okay, so the medical assignments in this book. Strength means allergies, bacteria, parasites, anxiety disorders, panic attacks, and chronic fatigue. The Hermit card is vision problems, cataracts, blind, elderly, any person or object that is old, like old food, old clothes, old car, old house, something that's decrepit, a senior. The Hanged Man is head and neck areas, choked, drowned, hanged, beheaded, suffocated, strangled, a discarnate entity, a spirit attachment or influence, snake, spider, scorpion, or other biting insects. Death is chronic condition, menopause, in a dormant state, in remission. The devil is addictions, toxins, poison, rotten, pollutants. The moon is mental aberrations and illness, confusion, ADHD, schizophrenia, bipolar, stroke, coma, unconscious, amnesia, dementia, Alzheimer's, hallucinations, sundowners, and that's when the elderly get more confused and agitated at night. And the moon also means cysts, growths, and tumors. Okay. The Two of Pentacles is tripping, falling, sprains, problems with leg, feet, and ankles. The Ace of Cups is pregnancy, and in the reverse state, it's fluid overload or congested heart failure. The Seven of Cups is smoke, dust, ash, fumes, odor, heavy smoker, carbon monoxide, pollen, pollution, suffocation, and nightmares. The Nine of Cups is unhappy, bipolar, emotionally unstable, mood swings, manic depressive, a goofy person. The Queen of Cups is cosmetic issues, disfigured, boils, warts, scars, acne, skin cancer. The Ace of Swords is sharp pain, needle stick, shots, IV drug usage, and IV therapy. Queen of Swords is nurse, clinic, hospital, and healer. The Five of Wands is worry, anxiety, and overthinking something. Knight of Wands is muscle and neuromuscular issues, tremors, Parkinson's, muscle cramps, multiple sclerosis, Guillain-Barré, muscular dystrophy, myasthenia gravis, ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease. Okay. So, I love this book. You guys should check it out. I love her combination. It's a really good book. So, all right, guys. So I think that's going to be our reading. These fuckers are losing their minds, but you've got to stop doubting your intuition because you know what's going on. You know the truth of the situation. And it's to the point to where the divine has to intervene and bring in this tower to help remove you from this situation because it's so toxic that maybe you just can't really get out of it on your own. And they are making new ways for you to come through. You are ascending. You're growing. And you learned a lot of lessons through this karmic relationship and through all of them that you've been going through in your life. And when they come in trying to try again, you're going to be so much more versed and advanced in your new choices of what you have overcome to make you into the person that you are today. And you are not going to sacrifice yourself for any motherfucker. Not for anyone. Period. You are too valuable in and of yourself and to others. You are an earth angel. You are a star being. You are here to do your divine service work on this earth. And these fools can't come in. They can't come with you. They're distraction. They take your peace. They steal your joy. That's what demons fucking do. That's what narcissists do. A narcissist is a demon living in a human being. Period. And you can't change them. You can't heal them. You can't do anything with them. We're not supposed to heal everyone. We are in people's life for a time and a season. And it's time to move forward, and it's time to move on, and it's time to walk away. Put yourself first, and put them last. Period. Take care of yourself, collective. I love you guys so much. I am so grateful for the time that you spend with me and for all of the likes, the comments, all of the support that you give me. You have no idea how much you mean to me and how much your kind words mean. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't leave the comment. I'm not going to let it be on my wall anyway. Why would you feel the need to hurt someone's feelings, just to be rude because you're ugly in yourself? If you don't have something nice to say, don't write it on my wall. All right, guys, I love you. And that goes for all readers, because it takes courage to put yourself out here and to do something like this to help people. It's a gift, and it doesn't matter what someone says or thinks about you. You know in and of yourself that you're beautiful, you're amazing, you're worthy of love and good things in your life, period. And you're worthy of that positive feedback and affirmation. I love you guys so much. Take care, collective. Bye, guys. Goodbye, Evie. Goodbye, guys. Oh, yeah, you're sleeping. I love your story. All right. Bye, collective.